Okay, everybody, let's get this situated. How do you like this mess? I figured, you know what? Just hit record and get this video started, and I'll get it all set up with you guys. Just need to organize here a little bit. And let's see. Let me fill you in on what I have been doing today. I got up this morning and went to a few garage sales. I have not done that in quite some time, and it was a bust. I really didn't find anything, so it was a little disappointing, I guess. But that's okay. I will try again maybe next weekend. The other thing I have been trying is some estate sales. How do you like my little thrifting money? My daughter got this for me. I did take it out and about today, but unfortunately, as I said, everything was a bust. But I did not have a chance to do my budget this past week. That is why there is no cash stuffing video. But I went ahead and took out $100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100. So I figured I would go ahead and grab this money so that I could at least do my savings challenge video with you guys. I do not want anybody to miss the Save the Bees. We've got this week and then next week for the Save the Bees. And after that, we'll figure out if we're going to continue with that or if I'm going to do something else. And honestly, I'm leaning towards something else. It's not that I don't like that game, but I'm going to be honest, it's not that fun for me, and I'm being a little selfish, right? I don't get to like do anything, so probably gonna come up with something else after next week with Save the Bees. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not sure where this $100 is gonna go. A lot of times I have somewhat of an idea, but I have no idea today. Jason's in there watching the Dolphins game with Uhtred. So I want to get this done with you guys so then I can relax and maybe watch a little football myself. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pay back this dollar. Let's start with that. So I've got this. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start with these. I do really like this new bee trio. Let's start with this one. Okay, and really quickly before we get started with the savings challenges, if you are playing Save the Bees, you're gonna want to go ahead and decide how much each bee is going to be worth for you today. And we're gonna start right now on keeping track of how many bees we see come across the screen. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before I forget. And again, as I said, next week is the last one of this, and then we'll probably take a break. I'll come up with something else for you guys. So I'm just going to put this away for a second. But yeah, so I have been doing these garage sales. Me and Jason, we also went to an estate sale. I don't know. I think it was like a few days ago or last week. I don't know. There wasn't anything there either. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep going to some estate sales and garage sales when I have a chance. Thrift stores around here are a total bleh. Like, I don't even want to go into any thrift stores in my area. They used to be really good, but that is just not the case anymore, unfortunately. To be perfectly honest, it seems like it's just a bunch of junk, and on top of that, it is so overpriced. It is insane. A lot of times I look at the price tag and I'm like, I could get that new for that price. I think they're a little crazy. Hold on, I'm just looking for a marker. Okay, I got one. Okay, so for this game, this is called Be Wild. It is a new game. It is part of a trio. I will show you the other two. We'll play those next so you can see them. But all you do is you take your bee die, and that one is wild. So if I roll the bee, I decide how much I want to save. And then as you can see, there's a couple multipliers in there. So let's go ahead and roll and get started. Okay, so we've got 3. I'm going to go ahead and times that by 2 and save 6. And let's go one more time on this one. 4. So that'll be nice. That's an even $10 going in. Be wild. So let's go ahead and add that 10 and let's count this up. So altogether we have 10, 15, 20, and even $30. So if you're wondering why this sudden interest in estate sales and garage sales, it's not necessarily a sudden interest. I've always had an interest in it. I did my Etsy shop that I have now, the Jenn Saves. It used to be a vintage shop. And I'm actually thinking about going ahead and for the holiday season, trying to find some things to resell and putting them on Etsy. So if you notice some items in my shop, that's what I'm doing. And I'm probably going to have some on eBay and Marketplace. I did make a few sales on Marketplace the last couple of days, so that's been cool. And then my youngest daughter, she has some boxes of stuff from when she was little, and that stuff is flying off the shelves. I've been posting that, and of course that's her money, but it puts some inventory right on my eBay, so that looks good for potential buyers. Okay, so this one is Where Can I Be? Same thing. The die is part of this, and if I reveal the bee underneath, then I roll the die. So let's see if I find a bee. Okay, not yet. We're up to 5, and let's go one more time. Let's do this one. Oh, there's one. Okay, we finally got a bee, and I'm going to roll that die. And we're going to see how much we'll add to the 5. 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18. And I did buy one of those vacuums, you guys, one of those little mini vacuums for the scratch off stuff. And I don't know. I didn't like it. I think a lot of you guys love those things. I just didn't like it. It did work. I will say it does work, but I did return it. I think that's just how cheap I've become. I don't know. I didn't want it that bad. So it went back to Amazon. Okay, so this is the last one, I should say, not another. It's the third one in our trio. All 3, as I said, use the bee die. This one is obvious how this works, right? So let's go ahead and roll the die on this one a couple times and see what we get. Okay, we've got 2. Now, if I get the bee, I can decide if I want that to be $1 or $6. I kind of did that for a little bit of a lower budget and a higher budget. Okay, let's keep going. We're so far at $2. 3. 3 and 5. We've got 8. And let's go one more time. 8 and 1 for 9. I kind of want to go one more time. Let's go one more time. Okay, so now we're up to 14. I'm trying to get to like an even number, and that is not working. So we're just going to stop there. And I'm going to add the $14. I got to show you guys this one thing that I found in my daughter's stuff. And I ended up text messaging her because I was just like, I don't know, she might want to keep this, right? I mean, this is so cute. Wait till I show this to you guys. Okay. So the roll to save has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and even 20. Isn't that funny? I was so hung up on an even number going in here. And you know what? I'm actually going to cash out all those ones for that 10. See, all that, it ended up working out perfectly. I don't know what I was so worried about. Okay, so here, I gotta show you guys this. How cute is this? This is her Game Boy Advance from when she was little, and it does actually work. I couldn't believe it. Hold on, let me put the disc in and I'll show you. Oh my God. Did you guys hear that? How nostalgic is that? I love it. I absolutely love it. But what was really cute to me was her My Little Pony stickers. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I had to ask her first to make sure that she really wanted to get rid of that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. She might be like, Mom, please get rid of it. Take the stickers off and move on with your life. I don't know. I could never do that, though, without her permission. Okay, anyway, let's play. Okay, let's play this one. Oh my gourd. And what is this one going for? Oh, miscellaneous, right? Okay, that's good. We all need a miscellaneous. I'm just going to go ahead and keep using this die. I mean, what's the point of swapping it out? And of course, I'm just going to start at the top. So let's get going. 2. So I've got $4. Okay, so the B is actually the number 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm up to $8. $10. I think I'm going to stop there. We'll just stop. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these even numbers today, but I am. So let's go ahead and add the 10 to Oh My Gourd. And this game now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay. Yeah, I have not had time to do my budget this week. Honestly, I don't know, you guys. It's not that I'm unmotivated, but kind of. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I'm motivated with some things, and then some things I'm just not. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the Christmas binder. I kind of feel like this is where I would like to put a bulk of this $100. So I'm going to go ahead and let's do this Christmas decor. Because as we all know, it's not even Halloween yet, but the Christmas decor is everywhere. So I'm going to fill some of this in so I can buy some. Okay, so let's see what I've got over here. Okay, I think I've got enough to go ahead and add 20 today. 10, 15, 20. So now we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, and even 50. Okay, so you could get some stuff with $50, right? All those estate sales I've been going to. So the one estate sale that Jason and I went to the other day, there was some Christmas stuff, but I didn't really see any that I liked yet. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish Flake Out. That would be good. That would be an extra $50. Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. All right. Let's see what I get here. Was I in the middle of telling you guys something and I just stopped talking about it? I don't know. Anyway, the Christmas decor, I know that that was the last thing I was talking about. And what I was trying to get at is that the estate sales typically have some really cute Christmas stuff. So I'm very certain that whatever I do end up getting will be from an estate sale. Okay, so 7 and 6, we've got 13, and we are going to finish this one out. So let's make sure that I've got the 50, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. What about you guys? Where do you get your Christmas decor? Do you get it from regular stores like Walmart? Do you like getting hand-me-downs? I know that's one of my favorite things. I love getting any kind of hand-me-down Christmas thing from my mom, my grandma. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff. Okay, let's make sure I've got 50, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Yay! I love this. I love finishing out these games. We're going to put this paper clip on here and we're going to add it to the completed games. I have to show you because I have to look every time myself. These are now the completed games. I finished, I think these two in September. I just did this one, I think, last week, and then this one today. Yay, that is a very good feeling. Okay, so let's put these away. And what else can we do? Okay, let's play Snow Excited. And I have to say, I am liking this a little bit better since I changed it to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I feel like I can get through it a little faster, which makes it more fun. Sometimes. Sometimes we like to take our time with certain savings challenges. Other times we like them to be quick, right? Move it along. All right, this time I need 2 die. So we're gonna use these 2, and I'm gonna zoom in maybe a little bit more so you can see. All right, and let's get going. 3 and 1 is already taken. Nope, we could do this one. The hat, yeah, we'll do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the money and put it there to the side. 5 and 5 is taken. 5 and 5 again, that's a little weird, right? 3 and 6, okay, that's a tree for 2. 1, 2, let's go again. 6 and 4. Okay. 6 and 4. Ice skate for 1. There's that. And let's go 2 more times. 5 and 5 again. You guys, that is weird. 5 and 1. That one is taken. 6 and 3. 4 and 4. What is with the doubles? 5 and 3. Okay, another skate. And that one is worth 1. All right, let's count up what we've got for Snow Excited. And then I really do want to see how much I have left. Okay, Snow Excited has 20, 30, 9, $39. Let's do Merry and Bright. I think I'm gonna add 10 today. So let's mark off $10. We've got 4, 7, and 10. We did this one, and this one, just in case you can't see. And we're up to 20. And I think I'm actually going to go back to the other binder really quickly because I feel better now that I've got a little bit of cash in the Christmas binder, because I always want to put something in there, right? Now we can go back to this one. Okay. Let's see. We'll come back to this one. Let's do Girl Math. And this one is for, ooh yeah, my self-care. Let's definitely do some girl math. Okay, so we need this again. And we need this again. All right, you guys ready? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and scratch off the bonus. Oh yes, $5. Okay. So we'll add that. There's the 5. And oh no, I've only got $3 left, you guys. All right, let's go until I have an IOU here. Let's do that. Probably won't take very long with $3. Okay, one. This one says I paid cash. Oh no, wait. Okay, so we start over here and we're gonna go one, and you guys, I am not even kidding you right now. It literally says it was on sale. That's money for later. Save what? $3. Yay! Oh my gosh, that worked out so perfectly. I was looking at this and thinking I'm gonna need you in a minute, but I do not. Yay! That is perfect. Okay, $8. I don't know why I'm so excited about not needing an IOU, but I am. Okay, so let's add this and girl math. Let's put this back and then we'll get over to that Save the Bees. Okay, so girl math got, or should I say is up to $23. Okay, let's go to this now. And it is time to find out how many bees made an appearance at some point during this video. There were a total of 12 bees made an appearance on today's savings challenge video. So now we're going to move on to the card and the dice. This is part of the bonus. So don't forget, you don't have to do the bonus. But if you want to save a little more, or you just like to have a little fun, then you want to do the bonus round with me. Okay, these are all the cards. I was thinking about this too. These cards I've been using, these are actually part of a set. And I can't find it right now, but I was thinking about bringing this back because this really does like force me to save a little more. As you can see, there's some higher amounts in here. And I feel like it just makes me maybe be a little more accountable to myself to push a little more to save. So anyway, I might bring back the binder that goes with this. So anyway, we are going to pull one card. I don't know how many times I have to shuffle these. I think they're shuffled pretty good, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take the top one and let's see what it is. You guys ready? Ooh. Save the last two numbers of who you called last. Add them together. The last person I called was Jason, and his two numbers together equal 15. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I went ahead and wrote 15. Now I want to say to you guys really quickly here that if you had a lower budget and 15 was just like, no way, there's no way I can save $15, you could save the 1, the 5, or you could add them together and save 6. You don't necessarily have to save the whole 15. Okay, so the next thing we need to do for the bonus round is simply roll the die. All right, let's see what we get. 5. Okay, so I'm going to put that. And the other thing I want to tell you guys is for this part here, I was asking you to go ahead and tell me in the comments what you saved, but I think I'm actually just going to save how many Jason saw. He likes playing too, and that makes it a little easier for me. I don't have to count them all up and add them and average them out. So I'm going to go ahead and I think he said he found 7 last week, so I'm just going to put that, and then I won't know till he watches the video how many he gets there. So I already owe this game from last week, and I'm going to owe it again for this week. So we'll get to that next week. I'll probably go ahead and just try to finish that out, and then I will have to decide where that money is going to go, right? Because I still haven't made that decision. Okay, so let's put Save the Bees back here. And I'm thinking, instead of having you guys put how much you saved, because I don't need that anymore, tell me what you ended up deciding for the goal. Because I don't have mine yet. I'm still kind of round and round with myself on that one. I don't know. I could just add it to the Christmas binder, maybe? I'm not sure. Ooh, Jason's birthday is coming up. Maybe I could use some of it for that. That's a good idea. Okay, so I think that is all I needed to tell you guys. If you missed my video yesterday, I'll put it right there for you to check out. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday and enjoying your day as much as I am. I will see you sometime next week. Don't forget to check out the Etsy shop. It is in the description. Everything that I played, that's in there. And of course, a lot more. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.